From WVLT, this is Local 8 News this morning.
A caution about how you heat your home after 3 people were hospitalized for possible carbon monoxide poisoning.
And more snow is coming down in parts of East Tennessee. Round 2 is here. We'll tell you what's next.
And we're taking a look at your pictures and all the videos that you sent us. Good morning to you. I'm Brittany Nada.
And I'm Kyle Grainger. Thanks for waking up with us here on Local 8 News this morning. And if you see the laptop right here, we've been video chatting on Facebook. We'll keep doing that throughout this winter storm so that you have all the updates you need.
That's right. We're asking for questions from all of you about what's going on in the area that you live in and what the snow looks like and what the road conditions are. And we are more than happy to answer those questions for you.
And they're also helping us out, too, getting some of those reports that we can't see. Look on the outside right now. Here is your forecast here today in Gatlinburg. You can see we do have some snow cover on the streets here this morning, and our temperatures on the outside starting in the mid-20s, about 25 in Knoxville to 21 in La Follette. Here's a look at the live radar. We zoom in closer. You see we have some snow showers rolling through Knoxville here in flurry activity form. That moves on up to the north from Sneedville back to Tazeville as well. And then you see here a couple of visibility issues, primarily when you get up to the north into London, about a 2.5 mile visibility there this morning. And then here's the rest of the day here. We'll have these snow showers, these flurries this morning. Watch out for the icy roads because we're not going to get above freezing here today. And then by 11 o'clock here this morning, we're expecting the flurries to end primarily here in the valley area. They'll hang out in the mountains for a little while, then a clearing afternoon, but it'll be cold with temperatures going down to near 13 degrees here tonight. David Aldrich, our chief meteorologist, is in Knoxville right now where he has been tracking this storm since the beginning. David, good to talk to you this morning, and what are you seeing in your neighborhood?
Hey, good morning. Out here on the Local 8 weather deck, we've got some flurries still coming down, and that's pretty much like you described what we're going to get. Snow showers, flurries, and then a break. Snow showers, flurries, and a break. So, yeah, sure, if we get another ½ inch to an inch in spots around the valley, maybe a little more, a couple more inches for the mountains, wouldn't surprise us. Let's go back to that radar that Kyle showed you. In fact, as you look at our Max 2 pictures, we're talking about the snow that's primarily around the Knoxville area. And if we go to that particular map, we'll generally see that this snow is going to continue on and off throughout the day. So far, we've had reports of 14 inches in Jamestown. We've had about 8 inches in La Follette, possibly even a little bit more since the overnight. But here on the weather deck, most of the snow, even on these picnic benches, we're looking at about a ½ inch to an inch in spots. We will be monitoring the snow throughout the night, and also a different perspective. When I come back, we'll talk more about the Washington, D.C. and Philadelphia impact, and for travelers. More on that in just a moment. Kyle?
All right, David, thanks a lot here. If you're wondering what's happening in other parts of Tennessee, what it looks like out in that area, we've got a few live shots from TDOT here to share with you here this morning. Our TDOT cameras. Check out Nashville right now. These are live TDOT cameras looking here on Interstate 40. You check out this road here. We've got a lot of snow on the different parts of the area here, as much as 5 to 9 inches reported in that area. Lots of snow and ice on the roadways.
All right, well, as for here in Knoxville, we're a little bit better off, but road conditions are still pretty rough. Local 8 News reporter Kyle Warnke is out with us this morning in Campbell County right now, braving that cold weather. Good morning, Kyle. How's it looking out there?
Hey, Brittany, good morning. It's looking beautiful, I guess you could say. I mean, the snow's coming down just a little bit still. You mentioned, did I hear David say you got a ½ inch to an inch in Knoxville?
That's about what we got here. Yes, Kyle. It looks like you have a different story out there.
Look at this. I've got about 6 to 8 inches that I'm standing in up here in Campbell County. Check this out, my goodness. Check out the interstate. Live look at I-40 in Campbell County. It's moving not too bad here. Trucks able to get through. They've got the right lanes really cleared off really well. That left lane still a little bit covered up though on the interstates as you're coming through. But overall traffic is moving pretty well. As for the roads kind of going through the city, through La Follette, they're getting pretty icy. I heard Kyle Grainger, I heard you mention that we've got definitely some icy conditions here as they're still salting, they're still putting gravel down. So it's still one of those things where if you do have to get out this morning, just take it a little bit slow, give yourself a little bit of extra time because these roads are definitely still icy. We're going to keep you updated here from Campbell County all morning long, but for now reporting live in Campbell County, Kyle Warnke, Local 8 News.
Thanks a lot, Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle, try to stay warm out there. It looks really chilly.
Yeah.
Well, 3 people in Blount County, including a child, went to the hospital for possible carbon monoxide poisoning. Blount County deputies say they were using a generator to heat their camper. Now, this is the mobile home where firefighters found high levels of carbon monoxide. No names are being released at this time, but we're working to get more information. We'll pass that along to you online and on the air as we continue to learn more about it. The Knox County Sheriff's Office is searching for a missing woman from Loudon. Melanie Cawley was last seen at Bad Daddy's Burger around 10:45 last night in Turkey Creek. She was driving a gray 2014 Dodge Avenger with a broken right side mirror. According to reports, Cawley's a teacher at the Primrose School of Farragut. If you have any information on where she could be, please call 865-215-2243. All right, well, it's pretty cold out there this morning. We're hoping that you're staying warm. If you're inside, if you're outside, making sure that you're bundled up.
Yeah, Local 8 News anchor Marco Villarreal decided to brave the winter weather this morning. He's in Knox County riding around here. Marco, where are you at and what do you see where you are? Looks a little bumpy.
Hey, Kyle, yeah, we are on I-40 eastbound right now. Did you see the bumps there?
Yes.
We're hitting a few potholes right now on I-40 as we head eastbound right now. We just passed up downtown, and so we're headed east, and the roads, at least the interstate, looks for the most part pretty clear. We'll give you a shot of that right now. As you can see, the trucks, TDOT has done a great job of salting the roads. If you see a little bit of the white, that's not snow right now. Residue of the salt that is still on the roads. We were going through some neighborhoods earlier. That's a different story. There's been a light dusting, at least in Knox County, of snow. Underneath that, you may remember it rained last night. That may be turning into some ice, so that's a bit of a concern this morning if you are going to be heading out. And if you're looking at the road right now, the other concern we have as we're driving on I-40 is the sheen on the road, potentially being a type of black ice. So we're taking a look at that right now. We're headed to Morristown, where we understand they've gotten about 5 inches of snow. We'll have a report of what they're seeing over there coming up a little bit later in the show. But for now, reporting on the road, Marco Villarreal, Local 8 News.
All right, thanks a lot, Marco. And, you know, he hit the pothole there. I hit a couple of those on the way in, so that's something we have to deal with this time.
Yeah, and that's where you're talking about all that snow and the ice on the side roads, but it looks like those main roads are pretty clear. Thanks a lot, Marco. Be careful out there. All right, coming up next, we're going to give you the full weather forecast for the weekend.
And we're going to give you an all-access pass to the latest sports highlights. Stay with us here. Our coverage continues on Local 8 News this Saturday morning.